Hi, Helen from crystalsandcrochet.com here, and welcome to part 2 of Winnie's Wonder, our crochet along for this year. Do go to the website and download the PDF so that you can follow along with that as well. But we're going to be working from these clusters outwards, and your work is going to be completely square when we are done. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so round 23, and we're going to join with a beginning 3 treble cluster in any chain 2 corner space. Okay, so a beginning treble cluster. I'm going to yarn over twice as if we were going to make a standing treble. Into the space, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, leaving 2 loops on your hook, okay? Because we're making a cluster, so we need a partial treble, not a full one. Okay, and then yarn over twice, and through 2 loops twice, and for a third time, because these are 3 treble clusters we're making. Okay, yarn over and through all 4 loops, and that's our beginning 3 treble cluster. Okay, we're then going to chain 2 and make another 3 treble cluster. Okay, 3 partial trebles and join them together, and that gives us our cluster. Okay, then we are going to chain 2. Okay, remember to keep your chains the same size as the top loops of your normal stitches. Okay, that will help to stop your work from cupping. We're going to skip that first hidden stitch. Okay, and then our repeat is 3 treble cluster in the next stitch, 2 and 3. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Chain 2, and we're then going to skip the next 2 stitches. Okay, and we're going to do that 8 times. Okay, so our last repeat ends here with these 2 skipped stitches. So we're then going to make another 3 treble cluster in that next stitch. And there's the third one. 1, 2 and through, and then chain 2, and we're then going to skip the next 3 stitches, okay, and single crochet in the next 9. Okay, so those 9 single crochet take us over the point, and we've got 3 single crochet left here. So then we're going to chain 2, skip those 3 stitches, and make a 3 treble cluster in the next stitch. 2 and 3. Okay, and then again we're going to do our repeat the same as before. We're going to chain 2, skip the next 2 stitches, 3 treble cluster in the next stitch, and we're going to do that 8 times. Okay, got a bit carried away. So our 8th repeat ends here with the chain 2 and the skip 2. We're then going to make a 3 treble cluster in the next stitch, chain 2 and skip that last stitch. Okay, so before and after the corner you're going to have chain 2 spaces but only 1 stitch skipped. your corner, 3 treble cluster, chain 2, 3 treble cluster. Okay, chain 2, skip 1, and then it's 3 treble cluster, chain 2, skip 2, 8 times. Okay, you're then going to make another cluster here into the last double crochet, chain 2 and skip the first 3 single crochet, single in 9, chain 2, skip those last 3, cluster into that first double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, all the way across until you get to the end where it's chain 2 and skip just 1. Okay, so all the way round, join to your beginning 3 treble cluster, fasten off and secure your ends. Round 24, and we're going to join with a standing front post single around the last stitch of any side. Okay, in the corner, 2 single crochet, chain 2 and 2 single crochet. Move corner marker up into your new corner, and then our repeat as we work across the side, front post single round the next stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space, and we're going to do that 10 times. Okay, and our 10th repeat brings us to that last chain 2 space. We're then going to skip the next stitch, this first single crochet, and we're going to single crochet in 7. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, so we've got 1 single crochet left. We're going to skip that, and then we're going to make 2 single crochet in the next chain 2 space and front post single around the next stitch, and again we're going to do that 10 times. Okay, so nice and simple this round, but remember your corners are 2 single crochet, chain 2 and 2 single crochet. Okay, and then front post single, 2 single in the chain space 10 times, skip the next stitch, single in 7, skip the next stitch, and then again 2 single in the chain 2 space, front post single around the cluster 10 times, and that'll take you right up to the corner. Okay, so all the way round, join to that standing front post single with a slip stitch. Round 25. Okay, we're going to slip stitch in the next 2 stitches and then into the chain 2 corner space. Okay, chain 3, that counts as our first double crochet. We're then going to double crochet, chain 2 and yarn tangled, 2 double crochet. Okay, so we've got normal double crochet corners, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Move the corner marker up. Okay, oops. Then we are going to double crochet in the next 31 stitches, making sure you don't skip that very first stitch, particularly if the top loops have got hidden. Okay, so 31 double crochet. Okay, so we've got 1 single crochet left here in this chain space, so we're going to make 2 double crochet into that stitch. We're then going to skip the next 2 stitches, single crochet in the next 3, and then we're going to do exactly the same going the other way. Okay, so we're going to skip those next 2 stitches, 2 double crochet in the next stitch, which is the first single made into the chain space, and then double crochet in the next 31 stitches. Okay, so nice simple round. Corners, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. It's then double in 31, 2 in that last single made into the chain space, skip 2, 3 single crochet, skip 2, 2 double crochet into that first single made in the chain space, and then double crochet in 31. Okay, so you're going to go all the way round, join to the top of the chain 3, fasten off and secure your ends. Round 26. Okay, we're going to join with a standing double crochet in any chain 2 corner space, and then double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Okay, so each of our corners is a normal corner of 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Let's move our marker up. Okay, there's also a hint before we start that says to ensure that all front and back post stitches are made below the 3rd loop. Okay, so you can see the 2 top loops there. That loop underneath at the bottom is our 3rd loop. Okay, so our repeat is a front post treble, so make sure when you put your hook in that it's below that 3rd loop. Okay, this is going to keep everything nice and level at the top, because we're making our front post stitches sort of halfway down, and our back post stitches halfway down the post of the double crochet, so effectively we are shortening those trebles to the height of a double. Okay, so that's why we've got doubles in the corners, and then we're working post trebles so that we keep that top line nice and straight. Okay, so front post round the next stitch, back post round the next stitch, all with trebles, and you're going to do that 36 times. Now the only place you are going to have maybe a just tiny bit of difficulty is when you come to work around these 3 single crochets, and to be honest, you just have to do the best you can to get lower on those. Okay, don't worry too much though. Okay, so it's just front post, back post, all the way across, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in your corners. Your last stitch and first stitch will both be front post trebles. Okay, so all the way round, join to that standing double crochet, fasten off and secure your round ends. 27. Okay, and we're going to start same as we did with the last round, standing double crochet in any chain 2 corner space, and then another double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Okay, so again each of your corners is 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and then again we're going to repeat what we did in our last round, starting with a front post treble around the next stitch, back post treble around the next, and again remembering to make all of your post stitches below that third loop. So this time your repeat is 38 times as you work across, and then you'll have one stitch left, again same as before, where you will make a front post treble. Okay, so corners, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, front post treble round the next stitch, back post treble round the next stitch, 38 times, and then a front post treble around the last stitch of each side. Okay, so all the way round, join to your standing double crochet with a slip stitch. Round 28, I'm going to slip stitch in the next stitch and into the corner space, chain 1. Okay, then our corners are going to be single crochet, chain 2 and single crochet. Now that rising chain 1 is only to lift you up to the right height. So again, I'm going to mark that first single crochet so that I don't mistake that rising chain 1 for a stitch. Okay, skip the first stitch and then single crochet in the next 80 stitches. Okay, so nice and simple, but do make sure that your stitch counts are correct. You will have 82 single crochet per side, plus obviously your corner spaces. Okay, so all the way round, join to that first single crochet, fasten off and secure your ends.